I still yet to catch that latios, everybody. Case in point. But this time, I did say I was going to do it. I have the action replay plugged in because I don't really want us to waste any more time with trying to catch a legendary Pokemon that's refusing to get in the ball. There we go. Hello, Bonus Chocolate 1000 here reporting the QT. Welcoming you back to more Pokemon HeartGold. In the last oh, for God's sake. Blinking crash. Sorry, this happens a lot. Yeah, when I play my action replay DSI on a Pokemon game, this normally does happen. But, yeah, anyway. Last episode, we tried to catch the legendary Pokemon Latios. And, obviously, case implies, we obviously had the game crash the very second I caught it. Because I'm using the action replay of the 100% catch rate regardless of what Pokeball you use, even if it's not beneficial. But you kind of get the gist. So, this episode, now that we're officially going to be catching Latios, we are also officially going to be challenging the Pewter City Gym Leader. And then maybe I might actually show you a little something else that can sort of transpire on a particular day. And it is kind of hard to describe unless you're actually at the location. So, yeah. I can't think of any better way to explain it. Right, impressive. It was a great battle. Yeah, throw one quick one and end it off immediately. I don't think you had to give everything you've got, and that scares me. I've been away from the Hoenn Pokemon League for too long. I'll have to excuse myself. Oh, I never got your name. But I won't ask for it this time. Our fun will have to wait for the right time. Alright. So now I'm going to save. And then I'm going to get my 3DS. Because I actually don't need my action replay for some time. Because there is one more thing I do indeed need to show in the game. But of course, that is going to have to wait until sometime later on. Because, well, oh, whoops. Loaded up Pokemon Bank instead. Yeah, that was actually the last thing I used on my 3DS because I was obviously yeah, I was obviously using it to transfer a Pokemon from Pokemon Y into Pokemon Home on my Nintendo Switch. Right, there we go. So now we're going to go over to see an item hiding behind the... Oh, that requires... I actually never knew that item was down there. Alright. Let's go have a look, see what that item is. Actually, I've never seen that item there before. Right, turn the volume down a little bit. That's a little bit too loud. Heracross, I need you again. Okay, give Tauros a rest for a minute. See what item it was. So we have to go up here Around the side of the museum and then smash up the rock. Okay, gotcha. Wise glasses. That's actually a good item to give to Gengar, actually. Because the wise glasses, it basically raises the holder's special attack by 10%. Definitely way better than giving him leftovers. But who would I give leftovers to replace? Possibly Tyra? But then again, I kind of also am happy with her holding on to the Dragon Fang. So anyway, in we go. You can avoid these trainers, but honestly, I do want to battle them. Let's bring Starfy in front. Make this gym a breeze. Trainers of the gym use rock. Yeah, we know. We can even tell from the layering of the gym. Ay, ay, ay. It's like his brain was fixated on mentioning what he normally says when you're playing Fire Red Leaf Green, as well as Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow. Okay, there you go. Rhydon is down. And that was his only Pokemon. Okay. I got no idea what that hiker was even doing, but I'm not even going to question it. Right, is this guy going to be the first Geodude family user who's got somebody in the Geodude family that's got Sturdy for the ability? Because every single time... No. Every single time I battled a Geodude, Graveler, and a Golem from a random trainer, they've always carried Rocket for an ability. But here we are. It's Brock. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter City Gym Leader. I'm an expert on Rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on. I'll have a hard time. Yeah, I got a water type in the team. Alright then. Brock can be sort of a breeze if you know what you're doing here. He starts off with Graveler, level 51, rock ground type, and for once, it has Sturdy for the ability. Which means he can survive at least one super effective attack, as long as he's at max health. With the moves Defense Curl, Roll Out, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. Honestly, not a bad moveset for a Graveler. Especially in the fact when you got the Defense Curl Roll Out strategy. Because that does make Roll Out do ×2 damage from the start of using the move. Because it's like, okay, you use Roll Out, turn 1 doesn't do much, turn 2 it doesn't do much, but it is slightly more than turn 1, and then it just gets more and more powerful. But when you use Defense Curl and then Roll Out, it automatically starts on the second stage. Right, his second Pokemon, Kabutops, level 52, Rock Water type, Swift Swim for the ability, which doubles his speed if brought in rain, but it's not raining unless you make it. With the moves Endure, Giga Drain, Aqua Jet, and Rock Slide. And I don't even have an electric move anymore, frick. Tyra does. Right, let's have a look. Okay, Fugo could do a good chunk of damage, but I think it's time we bring out Tyra. Okay, he was using Rock Slide, but he missed. Right, let's use Thunder Wave and hope that we don't get flinched in the process. Okay, we didn't flinch, but Tyra could potentially get knocked out here. Okay, I had a feeling that wasn't going to do too much damage, but it was worth a start. Okay, don't worry, Tyra. You battled bravely. Alright, Gengar, your turn now. We use Shadow Ball and hopefully end this with Kabutops. Okay, didn't quite end it, but we did get a special defense drop, which is a good thing because I know he's going to use a full restore here. Right, use Shadow Ball one. Ah, yeah, the Endure. We'll just use a Sludge Bomb. I'm not going to waste a Shadow Ball. And there we go. Kabutops is down. Now for his third Pokemon. Onix. Which you probably might think would have been evolved into a Steelix at this point, because in the anime he did have a Steelix by this point. But Onix, level 54, Rock Ground type, also was sturdy for the ability, holding onto a Citrus Berry with the moves Screech, Sandstorm, Iron Tail, and Rock Slide. Onix, honestly, not really a threat at all. Just use a Water type move, that's a special attacking move, and you're good to go. Wait. That Onix was at max health and I want... Alright, whoever made this Wikipedia page is completely wrong. This Onix actually has Rockhead for the ability, not Sturdy. So ignore what I just said then. It's got Rockhead. Right, fourth Pokemon, Omastar, Rock Water type, level 53. I believe it might have Swift for the ability, but if it was wrong about Onix, then it might have been wrong with Graveler and Kabutops as well. I literally have no idea. But anyway, it's got Protect, Spike Cannon, Brine, and Ancient Power. But honestly, that was actually weird. Why on earth would they say that Onix has Sturdy for the ability, but instead had Rocket for the ability because he got one-hit KO'd? That makes no sense. That really does make no sense. Right, there we go. Gengar is now the first Pokemon in our team to reach level 50 and wants to learn Destiny Bond. No thank you. That can be a good move for competitive battles, where it's like, okay, you think your Pokemon is going to get knocked out, and if you're able to do it before the opponent knocks you out, you can use Destiny Bond, force them to attack you, and then you get to take them out with you. What itches Brock? Seriously. His final Pokemon here is Rhyhorn. I do not know why it is not a Rhydon. It's level 51, Ground Rock type, sturdy for the ability, but it might also carry Rock Head, with the moves Earthquake, Sandstorm, Horn Drill, and Scary Face. We don't have to worry about the Horn Drill with having Gengar on the field, but unfortunately, it is a one-hit KO move. It honestly is. Now, something that's just actually realised, his Rhyhorn can't actually do anything to Gengar, because Gengar has Levitate for the ability, and his only attacking moves are Earthquake, which won't hit Gengar at all because of Levitate, and Horn Drill, which normal type moves have no effect on Ghost type Pokemon. And his other two moves are basically just status moves. So we've got this in the bag. There we go. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock hard resistance. Yay, you can kinda... Why don't you go back to your frying pan joke in the anime that says, I know what I can do, I can use my frying pan as a... whatever. I don't actually know the exact words he said because it was in the Kanto anime and I'd never ever seen the Kanto anime. Or it might have been the Johto anime and I've not actually seen the Johto anime. But all I can honestly say is the clip showed Brock traveling with Misty and Ash. And I'm going to ignore you, Lyra, because you keep calling me at the wrong convenient time. But yeah. Misty, Brock, and Ash were all traveling together in either the Kanto region or the Johto region. I do not know which region it was. But they was trying to run to shelter because he was chucking it down with rain. And then Brock just randomly said a line indicating that he could use a frying pan for something. And he put it on his head to protect him from getting drenched by the rain, except he still was getting wet nonetheless. I know, it's kind of silly, but you gotta love him. Right then, so that is an awful nature for a latios. Yeah, for those who are actually wondering, latios is a special attacker, and having a plus physical defense is really nice. But having it be a minor special attack as well is really bad. Right then. So, something I'm going to do real quick. I'm actually going to use the town map on the wall this time and not my Pokénav. You can see that there's this entire route here, Route 3 and Route 4. And plus, in the center, we've got Mount Moon. There's a little something that happens here on Mount Moon, specifically on Monday nights. There is a little pond that you can find where you see a whole bunch of Clefairy dancing around, and when you get close, they will run away, but they will leave you a Moonstone to give you the hint that Clefairy evolves into a Clefable if you use the Moonstone on it. And there was actually kind of a video that somebody put where it said if you surfed in the center of the pool where the Clefairy were dancing around, you could find the legendary Pokemon Mew. Don't believe that. It is not true. You cannot find a Mew anywhere in the game in Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The reason why somebody found a Mew there was because, like what I did with latios, with catching it on the first ball without having any worry, was because they used the action replay to just do a wild Pokemon modifier. So wherever the person was, you would find that Pokemon anywhere. And that's what he did with Mew. So anyway, we could actually go along this path, but it's not really a beneficial help to us. But now that we have beaten Carillion, Vermilion, Celadon, Fuchsia City, and Pewter City, that now leaves 3 gyms. And you do recall that there is a gym in Cinnabar Island, and we're not going to be surfing all the way over there just to then immediately go back to Saffron City. In the next episode, this time, we are taking the battle to Sabrina. See you guys then.